Dean, just a lot of people have told you to shoot more, right? Today it felt like you were letting it fly without hesitation. Did it feel different for you today than it has in the past?
Not really. I feel like, with the amount of weapons we have, it's pretty easy for me. With DG, Don, Jay, Ev, Vert, all those guys, they create so much space, and defense has to, overhelp, and makes my job really easy, because there's no one around me. So, tonight, they were overhelping a little bit, and I was just trying to find my windows and make it easy, for the guards to see me, and luckily I was hitting.
Last year you said there was a point where the basket just looked like a swimming pool. Did it look the same tonight?
It looked pretty good. I just, pretty confident. What do you think?
That's a hell of an analogy.
Yeah.
Swimming pool?
Yeah. There was one time
Wow.
you just get hot.
You gotta jump in the pool to cool down.
Yeah. Stay out.
Right. After such a long absence, what have you both thought that Ty Jerome has brought?
Energy, passing. He's always trying to push the pace. He's looking to always hit the open man. And just good vibes to the team. He's always coming in with good energy. He's trying to hype everybody up. I feel like there's not a wrong, or he made every right play tonight. Let's just say that.
He's the meanest post up in the game.
His post up is crazy. Still waiting for him to take the other stuff.
Nah.
Jeff, I know it's only 2 games here in the regular season. What do you sense is the biggest contrast with a new coach, with Kenny Atkinson?
I would say our spacing. Going down after makes, we have 5-out spacing, and I think that messes up defenses because they're used to the big being in the dunker. They're used to me being in the dunker, but it gives opportunity for me to cut, people like Dean to be wide open for the 3. It just gives everybody to have a different play style and add an extra layer to their game.
Jackson?
This is for both of you. So this was JB's first game back. I would say the reaction by the crowd was lukewarm. Do you guys have any takes on what the reaction was or anything like that?
I don't think it should have been lukewarm. I think it should have been all praise for him. He came in when this team was not high in the standings, and he turned everything around. Dean went through all of that, and he's seen the improvement that the team has made every single year, and then day in and day out. And it was a rocky ending, as some people say, but he gave everything to this team, and I think the fans should applaud him for that.
I agree.
And then, Jarrett, in your opinion, what is different about the starting lineup and the defense, particularly when Dean is out there?
Dean's he was top 5 in isolation defense last year. Having somebody that's 6'9" plus to be able to switch every single thing, that changes everything on the defensive end. And he's a smart defender. He knows when to help. He knows when to let Evan and I just have our man, and he's good at rebounding.
Nick?
With that being said, the 22 total turnovers that you guys caused tonight, is that the same sort of mentality that you guys want to go into every single game, as to wreak as much havoc as possible?
Yeah, absolutely. The more you can get, offensive out of rhythm, more possessions you can create for yourself, gives you a better chance to win the game. And so I think, when we come out, a little more pressure than we did tonight to start, but, over the course of the whole game, I thought we had great pressure, just created a lot of turnovers, a lot of, just kind of in between passes where they weren't exactly in rhythm. And, I think that helps the defense a lot. Just extra possessions for us. We got so many weapons, it's hard to stop.
Dean, just going a little bit back to what you were saying with just shooting more. I know you talked before the season just about some of that just goes from your own confidence. I know it's only been 2 games, but do you already feel like you're getting more comfortable just kind of being able to pull the trigger when you need to?
Yeah, I think so. A lot of times, I would pump fake last year, and I cannot pump fake this year. Yeah. So I think, especially these past 2 games, our spacing's been so good. It's very clear when you can shoot and when you can't. So I think that's been the biggest thing for me.
And then I guess for either of you guys, I I think there was kind of expectation coming in that it might take a little bit for the new offense to kind of get in a rhythm and figure some things out. I'm sure there's some things that you guys see where you're like, we can still get better. But why do you think through the first 2 games, like seeing things that seem to work pretty flawlessly, and you guys have been able to put up a lot of points?
I feel like we're a selfless team. I think we're able to sacrifice everything for each other night in, night out. I mean, none of us cracked 20 tonight, and everybody felt had a good night. And even for guys that weren't good on the offensive end, they still found a way to impact the game.
Okay, it's going to wrap for the guys. Thank you.
Thank you.